Now the government is up in everyone's life, and the government to me is like this separate entity. They act like they are the globe, that they are a completely different set of people with. It's a dictatorship. It's that simple. The United States of America is part of it. And that is not the way that this country is supposed to work. It is not the way that it was built. Our forefathers are probably, well, not necessarily my forefathers because I'm half Dutch and half American Indian. So the people who founded this country are probably rolling over in their graves knowing that what they tried to build, they were trying to get away from this shit that we're going through now. That is the reason that they created the laws that they created. That is our Constitution. That is our constitutional right to be free, to bear arms. I'm not going to go through the whole list of the Constitution right now, but I probably will do a different episode on that because people need to be made aware of if you continue to be ignorant, like I said before, and you are not seeking new knowledge at all times, you have absolutely no idea what your rights are. You're like a cow or a sheep. You're just walking along, following behind what everybody else tells you to do. That is bullshit. You go home, you make your partner or your children or your wife or your husband's life miserable, and it's all because of you. Your own actions and your own behavior and your own unwillingness and lack of motivation to learn about what the fuck is going on in this world and what you are entitled to and what rights you have. If you work for a shitty employer, then fix it. It is not, sometimes it can be fixed overnight. Most of the time it will not be fixed overnight, but work to fix it. You would be amazed at how much more happy you're going to be if you're participating in your own life and making things better for yourself. Don't let other people tell you what to do. Take instruction, take advice, but do not let someone else control your life. If you are in an abusive relationship, which, by the way, I personally just got out of, and I mean physically, mentally, emotionally abusive. Not with my current boyfriend, but with my ex-boyfriend, who, by the way, one day caused me to snap into a million pieces and simply call the police and have them remove him. And I have not been more happy than at the moment when he walked out the door. Never. The police will watch you. They will help you. I'm not going to say they're going to bend over backwards for you and become your personal bodyguards, but they are there to help. If you are in any kind of relationship like that, whether it be a friendship where you don't feel comfortable, a roommate situation where you don't feel comfortable, you need to get these people out of your life. There are positive people out there. I'm not the only light in this world. And I know that for a fact. I have met other ones. I have met others of my kind. My boyfriend right now happens to be one. Some of these people who are lights may be confused. They may have their issues, but they will stick by your side for the long term. And you can sense that. You're a human being. I don't want to hear any excuses. I want to see results at all times. If people are negative in your life, don't talk to them. If your girlfriend calls and she has a problem, help her. If one of your guy friends calls and has a problem, help him out. Take time away from the negativity of your job. when your friend calls you at work and help them. Who gives a shit about a job you don't even want to be working at to begin with? You're trying to make your life better. If your friend needs you, help them. If, however, they want to do nothing but complain and downgrade other people and be condescending, then hang up on them. If they're in front of you, walk away from them. Do not continue to put yourself in negative situations. Leave. That's all you have to do. What is somebody gonna do? Hate you? Big fucking deal. They didn't matter to begin with. Anybody who loves you as the human being that you are will stick around. That is a double-edged sword right there as well, because sometimes people who hate you and don't really love you will stick around because they're using you. So the fine line there between using and actually giving a shit about you, you need to determine that on your own. And you know what the answer is. I know what the answer is. I know who these people are. You know who they are equally as well. So point those motherfuckers out and get rid of them. I'm telling you that you will know when you are being a successful, good-hearted, godly person whenever you have a line of haters standing behind you and trying to fuck up your life at all times. That's when you know you're being successful. That's when you know you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Because these people will come out of the fucking woodworks to try to mess up your game. Try to mess up what you're doing that is good. They come from nowhere. The people who matter and who you sense are good people are the ones that you need to have in your life. But you can expect that that pack of haters and pack of fools and pack of morons and pack of judgmental punks are going to creep up on you when you're least expecting it. So be prepared. Don't play their game. If you read Proverbs, I hate to keep referring back to the Bible because that's not, it's a good source of information, but I don't want this to be a Bible lesson. If you read Proverbs, it will tell you that these people will lay in wait for you when they know you're good. They will watch you, they will study you, they will see what they can take from you, they will hurt you if they can. They could possibly even kill you if you're ignorant enough to let people like that into your life. But God at all times is going to protect you if you're doing, or the universe is going to protect you at all times if you're doing what you should be doing. Only if you're doing what you should be doing. Sometimes you may get dealt a good hand and you could be doing some fucked up stuff and still be protected. That's perfectly fine. That's telling you that you better not keep doing it because you have a future as a better person. And luck and chance and fate all run out. We don't have those forever. The universe may let you test it a little bit, but I wouldn't push too many buttons. It's that simple. Do not push too many buttons with the universe. You think you're going to go along perfectly fine when you're doing fucked up shit, treating people like crap, being an evil bitch, being an abusive asshole bastard, whatever. That will run out.